Hey Royals, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do this video for you guys to give you tips on how to start, keep, and maintain your locks. Now, my locks are going on 5 years old next month. I'm almost at my 5-year mark. It seemed like it was yesterday, like literally. You know what, I lie. It's been long. It's been a long journey. But I'm going to give you tips of things that I did to help me along the way. It may help you guys, so keep listening. So starting your locks, you need to know what type of locks you want: traditional, sister, micro locks. You need to know what type and what size you want them. I went in not knowing any of these things. The girl asked me how big I want them. I said I don't want them really big and I don't want them really small. As your locks grow and mature, they will change in size and shapes, so be mindful of what you want. First of all, go to a natural hair specialist. That's who I went to, somebody that specialized in real natural hair locks, and that's it. I didn't go to just some random rinky-dink salon. I went to somebody who knew the science of natural hair. When I went to her, when I did start, it was like I went for retwists and a wash like every 2 to 3 weeks. When I go, she'll retwist it one way, and then when I go again, she'll retwist it another way. I don't know why she did that. She said it was to confuse the hair. I still to this day, I don't know why she did that, but hey, she was a specialist, so whatever. I started caring for my locks when it was 3 months old. Being a newbie in washing your hair, what I did when I washed my locks, I wore a stocking cap, and instead of scrubbing my scalp and everything, I would use the tips of my fingers and like massage it in when I washed, rinsed, and conditioned, and they never unraveled. My locks completely locked at 4.5 months. So I was completely locked by that time, but that's a good washing tip. Use a stocking cap. That's what I did. It worked. They never came loose and I was good. When you're retwisting, make sure you have some good clips. Don't get the ones that are too long because your babies are small, depending on how you start out. So they may slip out, and you know, they're short, and it's a hassle trying to get them little boogers in there. When it's long, it's just going to slide out. So get the little short deal clips, like the little ones that open like that, and that should be good. As far as products and stuff, I say when I first started out, the shampoo and conditioner, like the line of products I used was, of course, Jamaican mango and lime products. Everybody used that, so that's what I used. It never gave me any issues. As my locks matured, I started venturing off into other stuff because I don't think I can fight the habit of being a product junkie, so it is what it was. And that's how I maintain my locks. I use the Jamaican mango and lime shampoo, conditioner, and locking gel. As of right now, what I use to shampoo and condition is Design Essentials, the hydrating, the extra moisturizing one. I don't remember like the exact name or whatever, but I'll put it below. I did mention it before, but I'll put it below in the description bar again. And the lock gel that I use is Talij Tight Hold. I like that one the best. The other one is just regular. This one seemed to hold my locks more. My hair is extra coarse, so yeah. But that's how I maintain my locks. As far as sleeping, I always wore a lock sock. Make sure you sleep with your locks covered. Like, that's the best thing in the world you can do. I sleep wild. Sometimes the lock sock come off, and I have like a little tiny lint build up under here. I don't know if that's from my pillowcase or the shirts that I used to wear and the hoodies when I started out, so I don't know. But once lint get in there, lint is the devil. Tell that lint is the devil. It's gonna stay in there. That lint gonna be in there. You can dye it to kind of camouflage it, but that lint is gonna stay in your locks till you go. They in there. You can also make sure your pillowcases are silk if you don't like to sleep with anything on your hair, because you know some people like to be blowing in the wind, gone with the wind fabulous and stuff when they wake up and truly be like, I woke up like this and blah blah blah, you know. Or you don't want to sleep next to your man with nothing tied around your head. So I understand. There are satin pillowcases you can buy from Bed Bath and Beyond. I think they have them at Target. Just look for silk pillowcases, and that also helps with your edges, like all of this, because in the lock community this seems to be the biggest issue around your mane, keeping your edges from crackling off. That brings it to my next step: hydrating your locks. Keep them hydrated. I always used coconut oil, and I used to use olive oil, but it used to make my locks stiff and I didn't like that, so I stopped using it. So coconut oil, and I have a water spritzer bottle. In my water bottle I did add rose water. I ordered from Amazon.com, and I put the water, half rose water, and I put jojoba oil and argan oil in the water spritzer mix, and I'll spray that all over. After I get that real saturated, I add the coconut oil. I don't like to put the coconut oil in my water no more because I have to keep heating it up and all this other stuff, and I ain't got time for that. I just like to spray and go. Okay, so make sure you're keeping your locks hydrated. And as far as styles and everything, try to keep the styles to a minimum. That's why I don't do too many styles and everything. Like wearing your hair down, wear your locks down, to me is enough. If I have an event to go to or something big, a photo shoot or something, then I'll do that. Like pulling on, you know, if your hair is dry and you're pulling it all into these styles. And I've seen some people at salons like try to snatch your locks, pulling them up, and they be dry. If you're going to maneuver or manipulate locks, make sure they are sprayed, like they're wet, like damp a little bit, to give them some give, some pull, because pulling on them while they dry, that's not good. They like struggling to like hold on and stuff. So keep the styles to a minimum. As far as upkeeping my locks, I wash and retwist my locks once a month. I find one day, it doesn't matter what day it is. I try to go 4 weeks in between time and wash and retwist on that same day, and that's pretty much it as far as my upkeep. Because I'm just like, my hair right now, I washed it because I work out a lot, and I'm gonna do a video on working out with your locks, how to maintain it. But I washed it, I did a cold wash, and I oiled them and moisturized them, and this bush is real. Like, you guys weighed in on the last video asking me if I cut my locks. No, I did not. They had some little scraggly ends, and I probably snipped it like 1 or 2, but that was way after the video, so I don't know what you guys are talking about. I did not cut my locks. I did not. Maybe it's how it's cropped, maybe it's how I'm sitting. Y'all know I got back length. It's longer in the back than the front, so no, I did not cut my locks. Know what you're doing when you're starting your locks. Know what you're doing when you're maintaining your locks, and know what you're doing when you're upkeeping your locks. There are millions of YouTube videos on that. I watch YouTube videos all day, every day. That was my life for as long as I can remember before I got locks. So YouTube is your friend. Just type in whatever it is you need answers on, and I guarantee you, you're gonna find it. If you guys have any questions that I didn't cover, feel free to ask me. I will answer them. So if I did not cover anything and you guys still have questions, let me know. I will do a video on it. I have some that tutorial from that last video you guys asked me about. That's on the way. Thank you guys for visiting my channel. I love it when you do. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome. And all my old subscribers, keep coming back. I'm gonna keep giving y'all videos. So thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye, Royals.